Hello, my name is Jonathan Sippel. I'm a photographer and I'm always finding inspiration from old magazines and books. And so today I got a brand new or very old stack of books that I'm going to go through with you. And we're just going to look for inspiration. This is a stack of futuristic magazines from the 1970s that I purchased at a yard sale. I only paid $2 for the entire stack, so here they are. They came with this cool little case too. I love magazines. All right. It's called Future Life. It's from December 1979 and has Return of the Airship. I don't know too much about these magazines. I just know that they're filled with really imaginative ideas of what future life is going to look like in the year 2000. It was the 70s, so people have already been to space and the moon. But they don't have a very good idea of like what's to come. Wow. All right, so already I'm seeing things. Yeah, so this is the first picture that's catching my eye. It says, later generations of space colonists may attach star drives to their habitats and move entire communities to other solar systems. Wow. Pretty imaginative. This is kind of cool. Space colonists. Yeah, this looks, so there's like buildings all the way around the outside here. It kind of looks like Halo from the Xbox series. This is kind of neat. It actually kind of looks like those lighters from cars where you push the little thing in, it gets really hot, and then it pops out. The end, the grill that you light a cigarette on, looks a lot like this. And that almost looks like the tip of a headphone from like a male 3.5mm jack. That'd be kind of cool to like take a bunch of small things like those, photograph them, and then try to turn them into my own little photographic space colony. Wow. There's little like Martian people running around with, or flying around with jetpacks. In some big bubble world on another planet, it looks like. Stuff is so dated. Here we go. There's a blimp in your future. Maybe the lighter-than-air vehicle seems like a relic of the past. And in fact, the basic technology is nearly 200 years old. Is it possible in this era of high-speed jet travel that the airship may make a comeback? Oh, wow. Airships equipped with helicopter rotors will be able to lift heavyweight cargo. That's actually really cool. It looks like a quadcopter. But it's lifting tanks off a ship. 1979, they're already looking at things that look similar to drones. That's pretty crazy. Lots of futuristic space movies covered in here. Super cool. Now we're talking. This is by the artist Boris Vallejo. I don't actually know how to pronounce his last name. I actually discovered his work not that long ago while I was looking at pinup art. And I actually purchased some old calendars of Boris's work because it just shows like beautiful human anatomy in futuristic kind of space fantasy worlds, and yeah, I don't know, it just looks like something that I'd love to recreate with photos. Beautiful. This bike. Porsche designed a bike for the future. Oh man. This spaceship almost looks like nail polish if you look at it. It's like, it looks like there's thrusters mounted to the side of the main area where the nail polish is stored, and then the top with that screw-off lid. Like that'd be something that you could make out of like everyday household objects too, I'm sure. The Boris calendar. For 1978, Boris created a fantastic series of 12 Tarzan paintings that were reproduced in full color for a calendar. Maybe we'll go through that in the next video. Beautiful. It's all illustrations that he did, but they're just so iconic and imaginative. Very cool. Oh man, there's so many magazines to look at. Wow. There's our another nail polish spaceship. This is so good. Look at this. It's a dolphin astronaut suit. That's a bad idea in so many ways, but it'd be so fun to watch. I'd love to hear like Snoop Dogg do a voiceover for a nature show on dolphins and other animals in spacesuits floating around in zero gravity. So good. Oh man, there's so much stuff in here. Very worth $2. So much to look at. Holy crap. I might have to do a few parts in this series. Whoa. Disney's Space Oddity. Oddity. People on jetpacks. That'd be something fun. I should build a jetpack, like with the old-fashioned ones, not a new fancy one. But you could just get like a backpack and some flower pots for thrusters and piece it all together, spray paint it, get some LED lights in there. You could even do some like fancy electronic things with like Raspberry Pis maybe. That'd be cool. Wow. And then you could add a whole bunch of small, fine details to really make it look cool and electronic. All kinds of tubing for coolers. Oh no. The next quantum leap in human intelligence. I don't know if this is like horrifying or hilarious. Captain Quantum, physics superhero. I don't think I find this inspiring, but it's funny to see. This is a pretty cool image. I flipped past it earlier, but it was definitely worth going back to. So there's a lot going on. This is kind of cool. Like, I could easily make a photo shoot that covers this foreground here, and then I could just cut out the background in Photoshop. And then this could be, once again, like a giant upside down flower pot. I could light it the way that I want it to be. And there's all these cool little like gadgets and like twisty things. All of this stuff I could shoot separately. Like this planet's kind of cool. All these crazy designs of clouds and stuff. I could totally make a liquid look like that, I'm sure. Sometimes even if you look into a river, all the sludge that collects by like a dam, you get like things that look kind of like this, and then you can just like dodge and burn to make it like bring out color over here and get darker over here, make it look kind of round. This would be a really cool photo to make. You just kind of have to break it down into piece by piece. James A. Bryant from 1980. Oh, here we go. Star Wars! There's probably some Star Wars fans watching this. I'm not even going to try to talk too much about Star Wars because I really don't know that much about it. I've seen some of them, but I don't even know which ones I haven't seen. What is it with dolphins? Oh no. Oh my gosh. What's up with dolphins? Lasers. That's kind of cool. I don't know who this is. Well, it's Carl Kofod. Kofod? Looks like a mugshot, that's why I was laughing. Oh, wow. It looks like Martian amphibians that fly through the sky. Very cool. Whoa. The Empire Strikes Back. It's cool to see advertisements for the original Star Wars movies because it's not like a re-release or high definition or 3D version. It's just the original thing. It wasn't something that had been done a bunch of times. It's hard to imagine how exciting it would have been to see stuff like this for the first time. Superman. And then this is the last one. This is kind of cool. It looks like an old I Spy image. Blocks, cars, sharks, witches, guitars, toilets, trumpets. All these guns. Pencil. Ice cream cone. Fishing line. Telescope maybe. Plunger. Wow. I'd love to see like a big version of this image. It's actually tempting to like scan it and then just like enlarge it so I can see it better. That's art by Ted Ennick. I wonder if he's still going. Still creating art. Holy shit. There's so much stuff with dolphins in these books. This is a ripped page. I wonder what they took out. More dolphin stuff, I guess. What's with their obsession of dolphins? I'll actually have to look that up. I'll have to Google like 1970s futuristic ideas with dolphins. Something really funny about that. Actually, I should look at all the backs now. Solar powered watches. That's cool. That Star Wars picture, I wonder if that's concept art, because that doesn't even look like the actors, although you can tell who it's supposed to be. Actually, I wonder if there's more on the inside. Whoa. This one's kind of cool. It's in black and white. It actually looks like the same kind of thing that you'd see like with old-fashioned ray gun art. The same kind of shapes. I wonder what you call this style. Oh, you know what? This is by Boris Vallejo as well. Vallejo. I gotta figure out how to pronounce that right so I don't have to embarrass myself in the next video. Maybe I should just call him Boris. Watch me be pronouncing that wrong too. Creepy. Creepy. The floor is made of lava. This shows Bonestell's imagination in the opposite direction to his usual, the past. Flowing with molten lava, the Earth's crust displays a panorama of birth traumas. Stuff is so cool. Oh, shit. Pardon my language. This is really cool. These look like mountains, but they're actually, it looks like ruins from castles. You can see like a door entry here. And then this looks like grass and trees and forestry, but they're actually people. If you look real close, yeah, wow. There's people fighting and holding hands. And I'd love to see a larger version of this image. Gonna finish looking at the backs. Starlog, that's another old magazine with lots of sci-fi stuff, although it's mainly movie-based. Amazing stories! It's a giant fly attacking a ship. Bugs were actually one of the first things that I really spent time photographing. Just run around your backyard looking at bugs. A lot of the backs are exactly the same, but still kind of cool when you come across like old movie posters like this. Whoa. Oh, that's back too. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, this one looks kind of cool. Okay, I'm just gonna look at this one and then we'll wrap it up. All these totally different styles of art. It's really refreshing to see so many artists with a unique subject matter just pushing themselves creatively. Oh no, is this a, oh shoot, I can't tell. Is this a post? It is. Ooh. I don't know if you can get all of this in the shot. I didn't set up my cameras to look at posters. This is pretty cool though. It's like a futuristic space yacht and a submarine, it looks like. Similar design, but it doesn't have the open top. And like a big docking station, space cars. Wow, cool. I love this one. So they're on a beach, and there's people hanging out with maybe, it looks like a little, oh no, it's another freaking dolphin. These people are dragging a dolphin out of the water. What's with their obsessions with dolphins? And then there's a big dead whale skeleton there. And then they're in this like drone spaceship thing with a single vertical engine. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's like a harpoon gun here. They must have hunted that dolphin. That's freaky. I like this though, because it's like you get this cool little view through the inside of the spaceship. They're in their bathing suits all ready to go to the beach. Pretty snazzy. Man, I love this picture. I don't know how I'd create something like this. Like this you could get from a jet engine, even just like waiting for your flight to come in. This actually looks kind of like the bottom of a boat. Like even if you just got a model of a boat, you could photograph this shape and you could light it any way that you want. You could probably create a window just by shooting another room. I don't know. This would be an interesting challenge to try to do a Photoshop composite of. That's a neat little surprise. I like this one. Wow. More Boris. Boris, because I can't pronounce his last name. Oh, so cool. All right. Well, I think that does it for today's episode. I'll pick out a few magazines that I want to look at again, or you could even comment on ones that we looked at the cover of, like say like, hey, look at the magazine with the cover that has Star Trek on it. And we'll cover those ones in the next issue. Or if there's something that you want me to go back and look at a little bit closer, just comment. I don't really have an audience at all at the moment, so chances are if you write something, I'll see it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.